So this next part's an epilogue, and an epilogue is either an ending to the story that's a little bit different, or it sometimes is the author's thoughts. Though the events of this story are fictional, the methods of escape were based on actual historical accounts of those who'd escaped on the Underground Railroad. The exact number of slaves who fled slavery using the Underground Railroad is unknown, but historians estimate the number to be nearly 100,000. An elaborate system of signals and codes, including references to the drinking gourd as a symbol of the Big Dipper constellation that points to the North Star, helped to keep the Underground Railroad's operations secret. The Underground Railroad began in the 1780s and continued until the start of the Civil War in 1861. Thousands of abolitionists, those who worked to abolish slavery, including Quakers, free blacks, slaves, and many others, took tremendous risk to ensure safe passage for runaways fleeing slavery. When the Fugitive Slave Act was passed in 1850, escaped slaves who had made it to the freedom in the North were in fear of being captured and returned to slavery in the South. The only way to truly be safe from their slave masters was to run farther north into Freedom's Land, or Canada, which had abolished slavery in 1833. By 1852, an estimated 25,000 fugitives were living in Canada. Harriet Tubman, often called Moses because she led so many of her people to freedom, was one of the most celebrated conductors of the Underground Railroad. At age 28, she'd escaped alone by walking to Pennsylvania. She completed at least 15 trips back to her native Maryland, rescuing nearly 300 slaves, including many of her family members. She bought a home in Auburn, New York, not far from the border of Canada.